Hello, it's Mr. Robbins, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use Citizen DJ to get started with sampling, and then how to elaborate on that and make your own composition in BandLab. So the first place we need to go is Citizen DJ. Here's the URL. You can click on the link. It'll take you right here. Here's a video where the creator, Brian Fu, kind of explains what's going on, or if you just scroll down, you'll see all of these collections, and each of these collections has hundreds of different sounds in them from the Library of Congress, from the past 150 years or so, all kinds of different stuff. And we're going to take little pieces of it and put them together and sample them and make our own music. So each collection is kind of a different vibe. Let's go for the free music archive. I'm going to click a remix. You can choose whichever one you want. That's going to take you here, and it's going to fill with a whole bunch of information. Up here at the top, you'll see the free music archive. That's the collection that I chose. Under that, here's BPM, where I can change. Hopefully you remember that means the beats per minute, how fast or how slow is my beat. Here, this is the sample that we're going to use. There's tons and tons and tons of different ones. This is kind of a random one that it sent. If we go down to the bottom, it'll tell us some information about it, where it comes from, and these are the little samples that it made. Here's the excerpts that we're going to be clipping from. Let's listen to it. So it's a kind of little electronic song made by somebody named Komiko that's in the free music archive. If you want, we can listen and download the whole thing here. Right, these are all the different parts. So moving back up, each of these tracks kind of looks like the drum sequencer, but this time we're sequencing the samples. Each clip is a tiny little piece of that sample. So the first one we can hear by clicking on this little triangle. There's the first sound. Second sound. Third sound. Fourth sound. Each of these sounds we can customize by going here. So for example, this first one, I think it's too short. So if I go in here, I can change all sorts of stuff about it. You can see this is the piece. There's the whole sound. This is the little piece we've got. I'm going to make the duration a little longer. Let's see how that sounds. I don't like that second note, so I'm going to make it a little shorter. Try to guess where it should be. I like that. And so this sequence, I can change it and make it just how I want. Let's see how that sounds. You ready? All right, so that's a kind of sequence. Also, if I don't like that, if I'm looking for inspiration, I can shuffle and make a random pattern. Random sample, random pattern. Totally different sound. Down here is a drum machine. And again, there's tons of pre-made patterns, different styles. Let's go for how about a 70s R&B pattern, E. Let's see how that sounds. Maybe that's a little too fast. I'm going to make it a little slower. I'm going to sort of customize this pattern too. All right, I've got the pattern how I want. Got the BPM set to 88. Remember this, it's going to be important later. And I'm going to click download that pattern, download pattern. And there it goes, Citizen DJ sequence.wave. Now that we've downloaded the pattern, head over to BandLab. And you're going to go to the assignment, click on the assignment. Once you do, you'll see this window, and we're going to import audio. Import audio. The audio that we're going to import is that Citizen DJ sequence that we just made. And now it is in BandLab. Now, before we get going, you need to remember that BPM, remember we set our BPM to 88. So I need to make this also 88. So click on your BPM, delete it. Type in 88. It's going to ask you if it asks you want to stretch, say no, because this is already 88 BPM. 88 BPM, we match. Let's hear it. Now, of course, just like all our other ones, we need a little more music than that. I'm looking for 16 measures, so drag out to the 17. And now to make this our own, we're going to add some more music. So go over to loops and find up something you want. Like maybe this needs some bass. Let's find a good bass loop. Maybe approach. Nah, not that one. Let's try it. No, not that one. So anyway, it might take a minute to find some loops that really match. And I want to show you one that I've already made. So this is the loop from Citizen DJ from the Joe Smith collection. It's an interview with Natalie Cole. And this is the excerpt that we're coming from here.
It was not all that new to me. What surprised me most was that I was listening to my voice on radio. It was not all that.
So she's talking about listening to her voice on the radio. And the samples that I found,
What?
Her saying what?
That.
So this is her saying that.
That.
But keep that one in the back of your mind. Here is
my voice.
She's talking about my voice.
Good.
And saying the word good. So here,
that.
When it's in context, even though she's saying that, it's going to sound like she's saying something else. Listen to it.
My voice, my voice, what? My voice, good. My voice, my voice, what? My voice, good. My voice.
So that's a technique that producers like Jay Dilla use, where they cut just a small piece of what you're saying and they make it sound like you're saying something else. So in this case, I'm making it sound like she's really self-conscious about her voice.
My voice, what? My voice, good. My voice.
But ultimately, she does decide that her voice is good. So I took that pattern and imported it into BandLab and added some other loops, some bass, piano, saxophone to make a composition. I did one other trick as well, which I went back to Citizen DJ and I muted all of the vocal parts. So it was only the drum machine left. And I downloaded that pattern as well, also uploaded that, and you can see that here. So this is with the voice, this is only with drums, and then this is voice and drums to create my composition, and this is what it sounds like.
My voice, my voice, what? My voice, good. 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 My voice, my voice, what? My voice, good.
I can't wait to hear what you come up with.